Sure, reporting for duty.
Hello, folks. Good evening. Good evening. Yet another week has come. Hey, Mort. Yet another week has gone by. I'm back to Friday again, back to more Pathfinder. Finally seen something doing. Yay! How you been, buddy? Tired. Yep. Know that feel. Very much know that feel. Cold hands feels silly. Why does that feel silly? Cold hands are a horrible thing. They're totally real things, well. I'm never cold. People always get cold. Being cold is a thing. It has been very cold lately. The cold actually makes me tired too. The cold makes me sleepy and tired. It makes me sleepy and also makes me find it difficult to sleep. It's a very annoying situation where if it's very cold I get quite sleepy, but I get into bed and I wake up. Which is very annoying. Yeah, welcome back to Pathfinder. Whereas last week we finished off. We have no current companion quests ongoing. We gotta go to the Dragon Burial Ground. We gotta go learn the identity of the Mad Elf Woman. There's a DLC to do at some point. Go to Blackwater Clan. Go explore the Ivory Sanctum and go to Tyrannilev's lair. Anything for us to do we're currently rested? We're currently well rested. Slept 4 hours last night, was a win without medical help, but still felt shit after. Oh. Yeah. How long did I sleep last night? Last night I didn't sleep very well either. Last night I slept... What did I sleep last night? Last night I slept for... like 2 hours, then another 3 afterwards. I went to bed at 2, slept at about 3, woke up at about 5, went to bed again and woke up again about 8. So what do you have here? We're enchanting this in Rovagug because that's finished. Outpost to Bastion expansions ongoing. We're currently enchanting Rovagug. The Preachers are about to end. No, don't cancel the degree, Christ no. Logistics reform needs to happen as soon as that's done. In 2 days we can do logistics reform. Outpost to Bastion expansions. We got a Bastion here already in Treasonholme. A Bastion in Treasonholme. Oh, that's yeah. There's the earned attack there. Camp on the ferry over there. We can teleport to camp on the ferry. I feel like you should be able to get a teleport here as well, because this is also kind of fairly deep into this territory. Went to bed around 12. I think went to sleep about 1:30. Woke up 5:45. Yeah. I know. I lost track of time last night. I went to bed too late. Like, if I go to bed too late, I take a long time to sleep. I have to go to bed earlier because then I'll sleep faster. Okay, so hang on. So we know kind of what we're doing here. You're on the way over there. Yeah, so you can actually move there now. Can you deal with that now? Will you be able to get there today? Yes. Okay, good. Well, pursues. Let that trigger. Get our eye in. We can kill pretty much. Oh, that's the only that's not a guaranteed kill. So there's a possibility that we roll bad enough that it doesn't kill at all. We can kill all the ghouls here. If we kill the boss, then we just win because we don't care about summoned. Summoned doesn't count. Let's clear that up. Morale is back up again. Right, okay, now, you're doing nothing there. What's happening in there? Nothing really. We can start getting church guards, I guess. If we really wished it, we can get some church guards. Right, protectors. I think you're going up there just to make sure. Yeah, you can actually do that. So I think we've mapped out everything up here. I don't think they're allowed to go there. head back to camp on the ferry, I guess. And we will move ourselves. I'll go hop into town. See if there's anything I need to talk to while I'm there. Then we'll just walk our way out. See if the dire thing has moved on at all. I'll just save.
So exciting!
Right. Let's go into town and see if anyone needs talking to. We'll start on the streets and move from there. See how far we go, see how far... Do you need to talk to anybody? Is anything... Yeah, I just want to check on Wendu, I think. Hello? Okay, weird. Anything up here? Odan's got nothing. Odan's got nothing. Storyteller. Ooh, hang on, where's... Socio's over there. I wonder who you're drawing. The court, Amelia. You, I think, are... Yeah, you're okay. Can I make anything with you? I can't restore any of these relics yet. Yeah. Journal. Okay, so there's 2 relics I need. So I need 1 magic essence, 4 cold iron, and 2 demon blood. What's missing? Magic essence I've definitely got. Right? Yeah, I've got 4 magic essence. I've got 3 demon blood. I need 1 more cold iron for that one. Storyteller's ring. We can get sold. Let's go over that way. Let's go then. We'll do the chatting circuit. Darren, what up? Yeah, nothing on you. Let's hit 5.
This is my time to shine.
Amelia, nothing for you. I can't go in there. What is this house? Have I been in this house? Probably been in this house.
How cute!
Mm-hmm. Right, okay, next. It loads us in and then goes to a loading screen, which is really weird. Ooh, do they have any cold iron and stuff like that? Jewelry trader. Enlivening leadership. +5 confidence bonus on precision checks and +1 bonus to all skill checks on everyone else. Braces of armor +5. Protection, fist, mighty fists, 3, lowering charisma, negative channeling, positive channeling, natural armor 3, ring of protection +3, goggles of pure sight. These goggles allow the wearer to take 20 on the next magic once per day. Oh, damn. That's kind of nice. Especially with the unraveling blast, because it makes a dispel magic attempt. It guarantees that we can guarantee not guarantee dispel. We just have a ridiculously high chance of dispelling something. If it is possible for it to be dispelled, it will be dispelled. 20k. How much money have we actually got? What are we buying? What are we selling? Hang on. No. Bulk selling? We're bulk selling something, I just don't know what it is. What are we bulk selling? What are we bulk selling? No idea, it's worth 72, whatever it was. Weird. You can have that as well. Right,
So exciting!
Noble, Arcane Weaver, what have you got for me? Source of Dividing Power. Whenever you summon a creature, you can give them Holy or Unholy. Sword of the Blazing Fighter. +5 competence bonus to athletics resistance checks. Gloves in the Ambassador. No, we're good. The way to get an enhancement bonus to charisma without being a headpiece, which is interesting. Lesser gloves of dueling. Nope. Gloves of dueling. Actual gloves of dueling. Celestial protection. +5 resistance cloak and +5 competence on against demons only. Okay. Robe of order for monks only. Animal fury. Whenever the wearer is polymorphed. That's for druids. Immunity to fire. Whenever the translate energy to harm the undead, the next 2 rounds they become surrounded with fire shield that deals. Right. And then a bunch of scrolls. Just a bunch of scrolls. Is there anything else here? Scroll, 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 scroll. Bunch of scrolls. What is Soul Reaver? Level 8 spell. It's a death spell. That does. Really? It's a bit weak. A death spell that just does damage. Oh, interesting. Okay, I've got nothing else to sell, so I'm not going to get anything from you. I want to see what Social's over here. Okay. We'll see what Social's actually doing. Social's clearly over here because he's painting, but who is he painting? That is the question we must ask ourselves.
World is full of wonder.
No, that's not you. Huh.
Uh-huh.
Would have thought it was you. Socio, have you got anything for me?
Adventures are exciting.
Nope. Ember. Nope. I think we're done. Oh, Wendu. We're gonna make a move, but then I still need to go to damn Chili Creek. No, we're waiting for the thing to be built. That's what we're waiting. We're waiting for stuff to be built. Chili Creek, yes. Okay, that's 5 is break up and 6 is leave. Nope, we're good. Fine. We'll leave.
It's my time to shine.
Is that everyone? That is everyone. Okay, so Murky Grotto for the DLC. 2 days for that to finish. We turn that into so we're heading to. If we teleport to Camp of the Fairy, we can go to Blackwater. Let's go to Blackwater. Still 11 hours before we can teleport again. 11 hours means we want something close by. How far away is that? That is 1 day now. It's more than long enough. Green Gates. Which were you? Oh, yeah, that was the one. That's where we built the bell, wasn't it? That was where the bell was. Stone Maze is down there. Winter Sun, the Mad Elf Woman. Tarandulav's Lair's down here. Part of Mysteries over here as well. You know what? 6 days, 5 hours. We can teleport. We cannot teleport down here anyway, so might as well head that way. Ooh, no one's set up for stealth runs. That's why. No one's set up to camouflage at the moment. Hello. A lot of fortitude saves already failed. Camelia's already. Hang on. Used trip successfully. Goddamn. Sela.
No glory without risk.
This pain is
Chandra, what do you got? You're currently sickened. -2 penalty on a lot of rolls. Don't care. Couldn't give a crap. Eruption, blast it. Nenio, you can eliminate one of them from existence, right?
Now, air.
Thank you. you need to stand up, but if you stand up, you're going to get 2 attacks of opportunity here, which we don't want at all. So, can you? Kind of. Right, Wendu.
Am I at my limit?
You were tripped as well. Send us some beeswax. Finish you as well, please. That stench is horrendous. The contaminating needs to die. Yeah, there's a very bad here because of both of them. Can I get rid of you? No, I can't. It's out of range. Got it. Really? Controlled fireball. It's everyone. Didn't kill that Gibberleth. Didn't kill that one, which is the priority one. Sela. Chandra. Blast. Well, that one needs to die. And it doesn't have to be anywhere near this strong, so
Away,
do it for free.
rascal.
Okay, you do get attacks of opportunity if that happens. Nenio, okay, you are... Okay. You get tripped as well, Jesus Christ. Wendu... Stand up.
No match for me.
Oh my god. Ivu, please. Ember, please. Thank you. Oh my god. Hang on, can I... Like, now that I've got, like, predictable, like, raise dead spells, I think Death's Door is actively screwing us over, to a certain degree. Alright, let's do a rest here real fast, because I know we just left the damn town. Actually, no, never mind. Let's go for full heals here.
I'll watch your back.
We can get a good heal off here. We can do a cure wounded on Ivu.
What's on your mind?
Cure critical yourself. Mostly cure moderate mass. Will help. You can do.
Rely on me.
There you go. Let's get out of here. Oh, first things first. You get on the damn horse.
Where I can.
You get the damn horse. Set up that rest. You're not actually going to rest, but you just need to set up this, because that's where you got hit. You weren't actually set up to do that. You get long-term buffs running. Let's leave. That was a painful one. That was a painful one. Okay. People are getting tired. Yeah, go on. Monster casserole that we're cooking? Yep. See, before we sleep, just checking. It is time for you buffs, and we gotta do this first. So preachers have triggered, which is good. That's gonna last for 2 days. Which means we can get senior comrades. We don't need to do that. Although technically it's a one-off. That adds leadership experience points. I don't think I even need it. I don't think I even need that. Honestly, that would not be a problem. You know what? Fine, use it. Do it. Okay, well, 1 day until the Bastion turns up. Oh, and the armies. Right, you're gonna go down that way. You're heading camp on the ferry. You can't actually go further, can you? You can't really deal with that. Not really. Not really, no. Especially because I think you got... No, there's a 3 protection against ranged unit. You don't. Stay there. Right. Right, we get the rest done. Thinking about the cultists hiding among the townsfolk has put me on edge. I don't want to suspect every person I meet. So you usually trust everyone you meet? If I were a paladin? Ha! What a ridiculous notion. Right. Everything succeeds. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, let's move to... Let's go turn to Lives Lair. Teleport's actually online again. Turn to Lives Lair. Actually something vaguely plot related. Or at least something plot advancing.
Together?
Get on the damn horse. Do important buffs. Important buffs might last long enough. Baphomet Cultist Cleric. Not hostile, however. Not immediately hostile, anyway.
So exciting!
Is our formation correct? It is. Shocking. Doesn't usually happen. Who's there? One of the Queen's lapdogs? Sound the alarm, we've been discovered. Okay. How well did you roll? You rolled to 20, that's what I rolled. Yeah, we're gonna delay you until after Nenio. Nenio's gonna go ahead and do this. Good, thank you. Wendu?
They'll beg me to stop.
Chandra. Can I blast them? Yeah, blast him. Ivu. What can we do this with you? What can we do with you? You can't do much closer at long range stuff, can you? No. You currently bar? Are you currently? Yeah, you are currently bark skinned. Okay. Dominate.
Into the fray.
Thank you.
I'm with you.
Hal. Please stop! Please stop! A red-haired man raises his hands in a calming gesture. This place is an abode of peace and tranquility. A place to heal the soul and body. It's not a battlefield. Please, spare this man. Who are you? My name is Hal. I am a healer, my lady, by trade and by calling. This place is my infirmary. The people you've killed here were those I nursed to health myself. They had scarcely recovered from their wounds when they fell to your sword. At least spare this young boy. Are you working with the cultists? I am a healer. I save lives. The man looks at you resolutely, and it's a golden gleam in his hazel eyes. The vows I have taken make no distinction about who deserves to live or die. I give aid to all the injured I find in the wound. Demon worshippers are often left behind to die, and so it happens they are most often in need of my help. As a rule, Crusaders have their own healers in every unit, but cultists are not accustomed to looking out for one another. Their masters do not accept weakness. Yes, they are full of fear and anger, and no one can dispel their evil feelings. And why are you helping the enemy? The answer was just there. I have no enemies. The healer clasps his hand to his heart. There is nothing but sorrow and compassion in my soul. Look at this young man. He rushed into battle, seeking to destroy you for the sake of his masters. Yet with that same zeal he helped me save his friends. He did not leave their side until the danger had passed. This soul has not yet been lost. The battle between good and evil still wages within him, as it does within us all. You would only listen to one another. I won't listen to this scum. The young man glares at you with an angry, sullen expression. Death to Yamari's lackeys! The healer sighs heavily. If both of you could set aside your anger and hatred, less blood would be shed. As long as someone is alive, they can change. Only the dead are lost forever. Surprised there's no lich option here. Yeah, who knows, perhaps you're right. Thank you for your wise decision. It has gladdened my heart. So, I can go? The boy looks at you with distrust. I want you to know I won't change. I will remain your enemy, and Lord Baphomet will give me great powers. You are already strong. You do not need to serve demons. When you finally understand this, your soul will find peace. You already possess that which is worth the most, your life. The healer turns towards you. His red hair blows in the wind like tongues of flame, and his hazel eyes turn to gold. His voice becomes deeper and more majestic. You acted toward this poor boy as Terendelev acted toward you in Knabris, when she treated you with no consideration for who you were or whether you deserved to live. I can feel a touch of her magic upon you, like a last lingering farewell. Hello, dragon! Oh, this is Terendelev's lair, I would assume. The dragon looks down on you from above. With every move of his powerful muscles, his golden scales shimmer and shine. Terendelev made the right choice, child. As did you. You were not born a dragon, but the true spirit of a dragon is within you. It is as strong in you as it was within her. Trust me, I knew Terendelev well. I am the gold dragon Halaseliax. It was once my honor to teach the protector of Knabris. Oh, well, that's it. Now a big grown-up dragon is here. I can already tell it I'll be scolded and instructed and instructed and scolded. Ivu's face is full of mischief. The gold dragon's expression looks almost like a smile. I have always thought that you chaotic dragons took such lectures as praise. I was once told as much by one of your relatives. Apparently, if a gold dragon doesn't scold you, it means you have done nothing of interest. Well, that's definitely not true about me. Everything I do together with my best friend here is interesting. How about you and Chandra go talk and discuss your grown-up things? And I'll be very sneaky and tie rattle to your tail. Were you testing me? Life itself was testing you. I merely seized the opportunity to look upon you, the last soul helped by Terendelev. Oh yeah, there's the whole point that there's like Terendelev, like, because Terendelev is not a metal dragon. Terendelev is a chromatic dragon and therefore inherently evil. I have the spirit of a dragon. I am a dragonborn? What is this nonsense? What am I supposed to do? Remember that life is a journey. Some go through it faster, others slower, but we all reach an end where nothing can be changed. As long as we are alive, so too is the hope of change. While we are living, we can do so much good, and change the world for the better. I taught this to Terendelev when she was on the brink of despair. She thought that, now tarnished, she was doomed to suffering and evil, but I showed her that as long as we are here, and not at Pharasma's throne, nothing is lost, and no one is lost. Choose the action that will make the world better, such as the path of a gold dragon. Well, we could use a gold dragon in the Crusade. Can you join us? Vasiliax shakes his head. Not now, I'm afraid. I have my own responsibilities to metallic dragons. But I will watch you from afar, and if I see you are ever in need of a dragon's wisdom, I will not be the only one willing to come to your aid. I know you tried to save Terendelev from corruption. How did you manage to succeed? The dragon closes his eyes for a moment. Terendelev. Here she found shelter, fighting the desire to decimate and destroy. I flew here to help her. The sun rose and fell more than once as she poured out all her hatred upon me, all the pain that was tearing her soul apart. Many times we found ourselves at one another's throats, ready to fight. Many times her words wounded me deeply, but in the end I got through to her. I found the right words, and I stayed with her here in this place of peace and rest until her soul found healing. Oh, okay, we're just leaving? Okay. Farewell, Halaseliax. I would say, until we meet again, child. The fate of Terendelev and her mentor Halaseliax has been revealed. It was undoubtedly a valuable lesson for all who aspire to join the Crusades for reasons of heroism and the so-called triumph of justice. Even for dragons, it is nearly impossible to escape a painful death in the wound. Terendelev triumphed due to her indomitable dragon spirit, but who else possesses such a strong power of will? Well, me, apparently. I am Dragonborn. This is actually way less impressive than I was expecting it to be. was like, oh, we're gonna do the whole thing. No, we're not doing the whole thing here. What do you have here? Oh, shirt. The Student of the Ardent Wars Priest. If the wearer of the shirt has the Fervor class ability, it grants them additional 3 uses of Fervor per day. I don't think anyone of us has the Fervor class ability. Ivu? Is that literally it? Oh, I thought it was gonna be a whole thing. Just come here, do one fight. I would have done this ages ago, had I known. Well, back onto Onwards to Heart of Mystery then. Really? Damn. I swear Ayomane goes faster when Sila's riding her. Like, Sila and Ayomane, like, mounted, move faster than Sila and Ayomane separate. Right, Heart of Mystery then. We can go... Oh, Burnout Stack is there, so might as well do that along the way. Actually, no, it's not along the way, isn't it? Never mind. That's just reagents anyway. So I want to do a rest. Knapsack on a tree. You know what? Let's get these things done. These are all... hang on. This is okay, that is... Yeah, that's reagents, so we'll go down and then down again. Rest. Yeah, go on. Before we rest then. Because we know that resting is separate there. I love that little interaction between the big boy and Ivu. Yeah. Ivu's awesome. Okay, so you can turn I'm going to turn you into a bastion and give you the teleportation circle so we can actually get to that side. Build teleportation circle there. At the same time, Garrison Spellcaster's Lodge. Garrison Smithy. Increases attack to all units in adjacent buildings. Just gets all of them. R3 range, barracks. Oh, we haven't actually got Garrison Stables. Garrison Stables, there you go. So in 5 days, we can teleport to here and go see Chuddy Creek. That gives us like an easier way to get to Canabras as well, in case you ever need to go back. And also to get to there, Heart of Mystery. Logistics reform. Yeah. Okay. I didn't actually rest, did I? No. Not only did I not rest, just yeah, that's triggered. Not enough resources. Damn, really? Yep, we gotta let that trigger. Okay. Wicked dope. Wicked dope. What a name. What a name. That's wicked dope. Right. Are they all bunched together? They have. So we will fireball. These are all pretty much going to die immediately. So we can fireball you. Almost eliminates you. You can eliminate the big mastodons. Actually, what do you do? You move and are plagued beasts. When animals are stricken with demon plague, they may arise as undead and further spread the disease. Plague beast, battering ram. Plague beast, multiple attacks. Blow through. They can. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna make sure you die. And we'll wait for them to move forward so we can charge them first. 6 to 8. I guess. Not great, but hey. Might wipe you out. Good. Oh god. Thwack you. Eliminate most of these. Good. Do not go adjacent to them, that's going to be horrendous. Wait. Same thing with you, actually. Flank. Cast. Drunkard's Prowess on you. Never mind, we win. We got Wicked Dope. Whatever that is. 467. 467. Hang on, have we leveled up? Was that not enough for us to level up? The pack of sick and rabid beasts battled with unprecedented rage, driven on by a sinister old man wearing the rags of a druid. The putrid smells emanating from his body sent the Crusaders into convulsions. In a stentorian voice, he declared that all living things must die for new life. He declared, old man. He declared all living beings must die for new life to rise from the ashes and perpetuate the eternal cycle. On the face of the crazed fool grew hideous toadstools. He was finally slain with a blade. With all due precautions, his creepy, crooked druid staff was handed over to the commander. The famous druid Solima journeyed to the lands of the Whirlwind to heal the flora and fauna crippled by the cataclysm. He was fearless and the call of duty in his heart was strong. Wherever he passed, green grass grew once more on gravel and rock, and poisoned waters were purified. Demons could not harm Solima, for he was strong and experienced. There was not of claws or blades the druid should have been afraid of. Each day that he witnessed the torments of nature and the terrible wounds inflicted on Golarion, his mind was slowly poisoned by madness. A year later, the druid's appearance was said to be frightful. His hair clotted and covered with mildew, his majestic staff twisted and matted with toadstools and withered vines. Solima came to believe in the death of all creation. His feverish fantasies began to visualize the natural cycle of life and death as horrific torment, yielding only in dust and excreta. The druid that had restored life began instead to disfigure and poison the natural world. Thenceforth, wherever he went, he spread disease, accompanied by a pack of venomous beasts. Solima became a prophet of pestilence and a herald of blight and putrefaction. The mere touch of his staff brought madness and decay. Now we have that. Okay, you're done, right? You're pretty much done here? There's an army down here somewhere, I guess. We can't cross here any further. And you existed as an army, so let's move over. You know what? Head back for the time being. It'll take you a couple of days to do that, but you start heading back. You honestly start heading back as well. There's nothing. Oh, are you on the move? Are you a demon army on the move? Maybe. Can't tell. Don't think you are. Can you deal with him? It'll take you a while to get there, but can you deal with that? You are technically of equal standing. Right. Back to us. And our rest. Come now, Sela, don't be such a sourpuss. I'm trying to earnestly to be a good comrade. I would really like to chat with you. You're a strange guild, Cammy. Always so pleasant, like a chirping bird, but strange nonetheless. Right. Keep moving this way. Ah, the path divides. Like knapsack on a tree. Oh, whoops! And then that's probably where how you get to the army. Let's go to Befouled Barrows. What? Oh, New Day. New Day. Things have triggered. The Fate of the Wicked Dope. And the strengthening the chain of command. So leadership needs to trigger as well. In 2 days, we'll do that. You lot are heading back. Continue. I can't just let you go. Let's try you then. Because in numbers you should be fine. But numbers are not the best way of measuring stuff like this. Especially because that's, oh my god, that's 10 out of 16. This is not going to be fun. How much? You have no... You don't have any damage resistance anyway, so that's not going to help you. We're going to go ahead and give you Disposal of Forces Sharpshooters. Hopefully means that you'll do a little bit better. Oh, what we could thwart the cultists a bit. That would maybe be beneficial. Because they're gonna hurt a lot more if they get close. You can't attack anyone at the moment yet. You're gonna range attack somebody. We know you are. Barbarians. Move forward a little bit, not too much. You can move twice. What? You're gonna spit on someone down there. Yep, pain. Oreed, turn that on. Move up. Actually, don't move up at all. Just stay the hell where you are. You move over there. Yeah. We need to do Song of Seasons to get people to move closer to each other. People need to basically group up as best they can, so they can heal each other. Never mind, you're already dead. Get over here. Get over here. The heals happen, but not gonna be anywhere near enough to get everything back. Attack formation. Let's keep shooting. Change to defense stratagem. Only because it means we can move closer. That worked. Saving throw succeeded. You needed to roll an 11, so it's a 50-50 for you to do that. Yeah, we win, but huge losses across the board. We got all the Oreed back. We lost all the mongrels, the barbarians, and the champions. And we got increased income. Very helpful. You can also be heading back, and you head back as well. Okay, back to us. Head to the Foul Barrows. Wendu! Oh god. This is not going to be good.
You'll make a fine trophy.
What do we have here? 3 Minotaurs and 2 Abracantulus votaries. Camellia. What do we actually need to cast buff wise? Because we can't buff in combat, can we? No. The votaries are here. That is the first one over there. So you're gonna give yourself displacement. Give yourself that and move over here. Chandra. Eruption. Can I get 4 of them without hitting? Yes, I can. Good. Wendu.
This kill is for you.
Ember. Where are you at, Ember? Ember needs to not be there right now. Okay, Ember, can you now... That's you left over, and that votary over there. Sela, take care of that one over there. Humanate. Nenio. Let's try Chains of Light. It did in fact work. Ivu. That works, and you're paralyzed.
I'll cut you wide open.
Good. Right. What was, can you go back to this damn stealth check, please? Where's the damn stealth check? Maybe we have to go quite far back. Rift Drakes. Stealth check failed. Yeah, you needed a roll of 14 to beat that one. Your stealth is not good enough. Not anymore. Not down here. Can I get a rest place here? Is that even feasible? Oh, yes it is. I mean, 4 people are tired anyway, might as well make use of the time.
Interesting fact. On average, the Elves of Kyonin permit 7.5 humans to enter their lands each year.
But what do they need half a person for?
Oh, Ember. Okay, everything succeeds, everything succeeds. Hey, boss. Did I say hey, boss already? I can't remember now. If I did, you get a second one.
A bright future awaits
And the damn
us.
horse. Cast long-lasting buffs. Maybe these buffs last several hours, so very beneficial. Like befouled barrows. Iridescent streaks appear in the bilious violet sky above the deserted lands. The streaks are not like an ordinary Galarian rainbow. They look more like oil dripped in water. The sweltering haze in the sky seems to waver along the streaks. Time and again, one of the commander's party spots some movement out in the corner of their eye and reaches for their weapon, only to immediately realize they were mistaken. The ground underfoot turns a muddy grey, covered in a dense layer of ash is spelled by geysers. Curious natural phenomena not uncommon in these parts. In the distance, barrows can be seen, appearing only as vague piles of rocks in the haze. The wind whips clouds of ash into faces of the commander and her party. Along with the ash, the wind ushers in a ragged grey clouds that shroud the sky. A giant eye of cloud unblinkingly watches the commander and her party from above. One can only imagine how insignificant the creatures struggling across the land must seem from such a height. In a break in the clouds, the white of the sky pulses, ready to burst like a boil. The dark cloud of the pupil grows blacker still. The commander decides to study the shape of the cloud more closely. I literally cannot fail this. Chandra observes that in this wind, the ordinary storm clouds cannot coalesce into clear shapes. The earth throbs with peril. This is no mere storm. What's brewing is something brought by the abyss and possible only in the wound. Try to recall any previous mention of this. Nenio observes that in this wind, the ordinary storm clouds cannot coalesce. This is the first time Nenio has encountered this phenomenon. It is possible that none of the Crusaders haven't witnessed such a thing before. You failed? You rolled a 2. Oh, for God's sake, Nenio. God damn. A 3 is a success, and you rolled goddamn Nemo luck. Make for the barrows. The only cover in the middle of in the wastes. Roll a 4. Oh my God. As the party run for cover, the black pupil in the cloud eye looms, watching their flight. Something suddenly drops from the sky, landing with a splat at the commander's feet like an overripe fruit. It is white, about the size of a chestnut. It has a dark center, and the longer the commander stares at it, the more it seems like it's staring back. The fruit looks disturbingly like an eyeball. A whirlwind of ash stops the party from looking up to see what's happening in the sky. Perhaps a carrion bird was transporting its already rifting prize home. At least that's what all the companions are hoping as they cluster around the milky white eyeball. A second eyeball lands nearby with an unpleasant squelch, leaving only a bloody splash on the ash-covered ground. 2 eyeballs cannot be a coincidence. The commander doesn't even have to speak. Without a word, the party wheels around and races towards the barrows that loom black through the ash. The sickening hail pummels them in the back, shoulders and heads, leaving wet marks on armor and clothing and soaking their hair in sticky slime. The land around the barrows looks more like a dumping ground than a burial ground. The storms have been bleached skulls and bones, rusted armor and dented swords. This is a familiar sight. More surprising are the arms and legs of golems scattered around the waste. The once snarling faces of animals that now lack all resemblance to the living brethren. Things that look like horse carcasses but with broken mechanical legs. Everything is brown with rust and long forgotten. A battle was fought here once. Through the veil of ash, the party struggles to find the entrance to the barrow. Perception me, because I literally can't fail this. Chandra taps on a rock to test its solidity, trying to find a weak point. A crevice or a door. Victory smiles on her. The next strike is answered with a ringing of iron. The ash-darkened piece of metal that covers the entrance crumbles under Chandra and Alar's attack. The mouth of the barrow is cool and smells of damp and dust. More of the ash lies underfoot, pressed into a glossy, slippery crust. It is clear that the barrow has been constructed above a cave system. The deliberately carved out corridors stretching off into the barrow's depths leave room for natural passageways. The wind, wailing through the stalactites in the dark, carries a strange sound similar to a desperate human cry. Help me! Help me! The party strains to hear, decides to find out who the voice belongs to. Wendu, please. The longer Wenduog listens, the more the voice changes. One moment it sounds like a desperate cry of a child. The next, the piercing ragged scream of a woman. The next, birdsong. It cannot be ruled out that she's only hearing what she wants to hear. Well, let's go towards the voice. Chandra cannot ignore the cries for help, and the party rushes towards the sound, frequently looking around for enemies and or traps. A strange thing, the closer they get to the voice, the less distinct the pleas become, blurring into grinding screech of a rusty mechanism. The only passage leading further into the barrow finishes in a dead end, a spacious cave, its walls decorated in frescoes that have almost entirely faded over time. Before the companions have a chance to decide whether or not to look for a door or turn back, the cave floor, which seems solid with well-trodden ash, vibrates and begins to ripple like water. One after another, the commander's companions are sucked into the thick, ashy mass, like they have stepped into quicksand. Assess the situation quickly. The party understands that panicking is pointless. Assessing the situation and formulating a plan of action is much more useful. When they stop struggling, they notice that the quick ash seems to loosen its grip in turn. Below they can hear the strange noise like grinding metal. Could there be a mechanism drawing the quick ash downward? The exit from the cave is still too high up, and now the party have only one route out, down. We can't run for the exit. You already said we can't run for the exit. Well, let's dive. The quagmire resistance vanishes as expected. The commander opens her eyes, sensing that she's in freefall. Through the gloom, she sees a spear sticking out parallel to the ground and manages to grab a hold of the wood and hang down suspended from it. Suddenly, everything jolts into action. Dozens of daggers, saws, swords, and spears spring out from all sides, whistling through the air. But this is no enemy ambush. The weapons are being brandished by the pistons and loudly scraping gears of a giant mechanism. The spear that saved the commander was so rusted that its piston is no longer able to move. The party has found itself in the heart of a giant metal flower, growing up and out of the ashy quagmire covering floor. The Uranang, built by the Forgers of the Abyss, tries to close its petals, crushing, mashing, and cutting its victim to pieces, but years of lying dormant in the darkness have taken their toll. Its articulations move with a soul-shuddering screech and become easily jammed. The mummified bodies of unlucky crusaders can still be seen hanging speared on rusted blades. If the commander wants to avoid their fate, she must find out what makes the Uranang move. Even a magical mechanism is still a mechanism. From above, the commander has a good view of Uranang's inner workings. Large toothed wheels are set into motion by gear shafts and it all becomes clear. If the gear shafts can be jammed, the movement will stop. The commander is almost out of time. Another few minutes and it will all be over. Realizing that a simple escape isn't possible, the commander decides to try jamming the Uranang's main mechanism in the heart of the flower. She looks around for something sturdy and finds a hammer in the hands of a dead paladin, a staff over the shoulder of a dead monk, or a tower shield on the back of a dead warrior. I hope the paladin has a magical hammer. We're just chucking Mjolnir in there. The commander's almost out of time. Another few minutes, blah blah blah. The body of a paladin clutching a warhammer in his hands of bone hangs from one of the Urnang's hammers pointing directly upwards. The commander is lucky that this warrior chose to meet his death with weapon in hand. The commander drags the body toward her and grabs the hammer, but the Servant of Light's grip is surprisingly strong and refuses to relinquish the weapon. The bone arms are easily ripped from the skeleton's shoulders, still holding the hammer. The commander tosses the lot into the heart of Urnang. The hammer falls, sparking off the gears and getting stuck between them. With a furious screeching and scraping, the Urnang tries to grind up the hammer. It cannot. A tremor travels up the petals, there's a deafening cracking sound, and the Urnang stills. Forever. After carefully extracting from the clutches of the broken Urnang, the commander and her party find themselves up to their knees in ashy sludge once more, but this time it is only harmlessly squelches under their feet as they walk. A dark breach yawns before them, and the cry the commander heard at the entrance to the barrow rises up again. Help me. Since there's no other route, the commander decides to... Let's just pray for them, yeah? We'll sing a song. The commander offers up a prayer, thanking the Crusaders who felt their fellow soldiers even in death, asking for forgiveness for not treating their bodies with the respect they deserve. She feels warmth suffuse her, like the dead truly are with her, and wishing her, the party, good luck on its onward journey. After all its ordeals, the party finally goes up to the surface and emerges in a small chamber. Pipes protrude from numerous openings dotted all over the walls. They connect to a small box adorned with Baphomet's symbol. The box cries out, producing high, plaintive noises that, when carried to the pipes, begin to sound like something like "Help me." The commander knows that this is just another demonic mechanism created to lure Crusaders into the barrow. She smashes the box, scattering small bolts and gears across the room. Silence reigns. There are no secrets left in this place now. Anything interesting happen? We didn't get any buffs or debuffs there. Okay. We can recruit even more stuff now. What an event. Yeah. I mean, I wonder what would happen if I hadn't rolled stupidly badly rolls for the beginning. Rolling a 2 and a 4. Ooh, incoming army. Really? That's not an army. That's like 8 Glabrezus. That's not a threat. Are you okay? Yeah, you are. Protectors, protectors. You head back. It'll take you 3 days to even get back. As much as I want you to be able to do that, it'll have to be Shy Boys. Because where are you going to? You are moving where? You go this way, you go this way, you go this way, you go this way. Oh, you're going to attack Stone Maze? Really? Okay. In which case, we definitely have time to go back and rest. If you're attacking Stone Maze, you definitely have time to rest. Okay, can you pick up stuff from there? You can pick up another 63 Hedge Knights. Another 103 archers. Those archers will wreck so much face. It's not even funny. We can buy... How much would be 10,000? Would be 50k. Okay, how much do I actually need? To buy 26 of this, 26 times 415, what would that be? And 415. 10,790. That's expensive. They are really expensive, holy crap. Any luck is with me, as per usual. As per usual. Right. Let's move you there. Some Yama Azatas. How much are we earning? We're earning... So 3 days. Well, 4 days. 4 days will give me enough to get everything here. Logistics is... Okay, logistics is maxed out. Right, let's get back to... a Heart of Mystery, I guess. Or there. Go there. 14 hours. Go. Heart of Mystery is Seekers of Creation. We have the core of the riddles over there and Legacy of the Ancients. We actually haven't gone to Legacy of the Ancients either, or Petrified Traveler. We'll do that next. Right. You
No reason to pause.
on the horse. Get some buffs done. Oh, can
A simple smile goes
Cast
a long way.
rejuvenating poem?
Uh-huh.
I probably didn't need to cast any combat buffs, did I? I probably did not need to cast any combat buffs.
This is my time to shine.
Because there's probably not going to be any fighting going on here. This is a puzzle place, it's not really a fighting place. Well, it cost me nothing. Ooh, looting. A darkness mask. I am the darkness.
I am the darkness.
How cute!
The Heart of Mystery will open only to one who is most worthy. Secret knowledge must be earned. Can you reach the end? Will you become the first among many? A silent, translucent figure appears out of thin air. Their voice is monotonous and indifferent, and their face is hidden behind a mask. Yes, I can and I will. The secrets of creation lie before you. Behind this keyhole, the key is in your hands. But to open the door, the secrets beyond, you'll have to solve 5 puddles. No, right? Bring forth your hardest puzzle now. 4 out of 5 you will find away from... 4 out of 5 you will find far away from here. Seek, search, and observe to reveal what is hidden. Search the core of the riddle. Touch the forgotten secrets. Acquire the legacy of the ancients and pierce the final veil. Bring the key you hold there and solve the puzzles. And then return here to the Heart of Mystery and face the final challenge. If you succeed, you will prove that you are the worthiest of all mortals. The secrets of the universe will be revealed to you, and you will know the meaning of everything that exists. You will see the past and the present, and even the future will not escape your piercing gaze. You will become the universe. Penny looks at you impatiently, blinking rapidly and rubbing her nose. If it's not clear from my body language and animated facial expressions, I am ready to start immediately. Who are you? Your map is obviously outdated. You must complete 5 puzzles. 4 of them will be found far from here. Solve them, then return here to the Heart of Mystery and face the final challenge. The secrets of creation? The mysteries of the universe? What are you talking about? Final challenge on... Oh, it's broken. It always happens every time things start to get interesting. Okay, so it was a recording. We can't put anything in there. So this is not... What color goes in here, do we know? Elven notes, really? Okay. You were here too, were you?
With grace?
Right. To the core of the riddle. Really? Yeah, this is the core of the riddle. We've been here. We need, was it blue things to be over here, right? Yeah, we haven't got slabs for this. This requires blue slabs. But we are at the core of the riddle, which is an entirely different location. Kind of want to leave here, because this is closer to where I want to be.
Uh-huh.
This is actually closer to where I want to be. I want to go to Legacy of the Ancients as well, see if that needs the colors I've got. I've got green. I don't even remember I got them. Does it say where I got them? Oh, 3 armies, okay. Let's see, where did I get them? The Shrine of Sacrilege. I don't even know where that is. Where's the Shrine of Sacrilege? There. No idea. Not a clue. Okay, so we're now core of the riddle. Let's go to Legacy of the Ancients. 18 hours, go. Before we go resting. Right, let's augment Rovagug. Augment Rovagug. Events. Birthright. Nobles often look down on commoners as aristocrats are taught from birth that they are better than the lowborn. This attitude causes quarrels between them and common warriors, and their officers have asked the commander to intervene. Take the noble side, adds leadership experience points, which I don't actually need at the moment. Support the common warriors, increases morale. Have the warriors and the nobles compete in a tournament. So I can I get half of each. You know what? Beat the shit out of each other. You sort it out. Sela acts as the head judge of the tournament where everyone was given a chance to prove their worth. The nobles went up against the commoners, and only strength and skill decided the outcome of each fight. Upon witnessing what common warriors were capable of, the aristocrats had no choice but to acknowledge their valor. The tournament served as a bonding experience for the Crusaders. Good. Rovagug. Harden in the blood of wild pleasanters. Execution of Evil. Becomes a Radiant +2 battle axe. Whenever you perform a critical hit, you absorb part of magical essence, dispelling one random spell up to 5th level on target. Interesting. Temper and Sacred Poisons, Scorpion's Kiss, Corrosive Burst, Corrosive. When you wield this +2 Corrosive Burst weapon, you have a +3 bonus to attack rolls when performing an attack of opportunity. Your critical threat range is doubled. If you successfully land an attack of opportunity, the enemy must pass a Fortitude saving throw or become paralyzed for 1 round. If you are hit by an enemy's attack of opportunity, the enemy must pass a reflex saving throw or suffer 2d6 acid damage. Okay. The fact that you're all +2s is really inconvenient. And the Grave Singer. Regular +2. Once per encounter, whenever the wielder of this +2 weapon is paralyzed, staggered, stunned, petrified, or entangled, they suffer the weapon's damage and immediately remove such an effect. This weapon also has an 18 to 20 critical threat range. That would mean that with improved critical axes, your critical range would go to 15 plus. You'd get a 30% crit chance. This is currently 15%, that would double that to 30%. You do nothing else, and you're only a +2 weapon, unfortunately. At least this does more damage. They're all the same price. The DCs here are low. Like, whereas the effects are interesting, the DCs here are actually really low, so they have to roll really bad. They have to like roll stupidly low to even miss them. So that's not going to do that one. It's basically, do you want an Execution of Evil that gets a 5% chance to dispel random spells, or Temperament Winds that criticals way easier and stops a paralyzed, stagger, stun, petrify, or entangle. I'll take that one. Having forged the blade, the shamans of Sarkoris did not use water or oil to harden it. Their smithies were located high in the mountains, so the flaming blade was exposed to the dense, powerful gusts of the mountain winds, which are as glacial as the peak-top streams. The sacred wind imbued the blade with lightness and extraordinary sharpness. Cool. Right, okay. That's that done. Let us... Okay, we need to rest anyway. We can teleport to Treason Home, can't we? We can teleport to Treason Home. Because I need to basically go and rest, because I'm about to... I'll see. I'll move here as much as possible. Okay, what are the armies then? Okay, new day. So you are heading there. This army is going to engage Gloomy Gorge. This army is going to engage... Actually, where are you going to go? Because you don't have, you are going to engage Gloomy Gorge. Unless you specifically got out of your way to engage Gloomy Gorge, you're going to go straight past us. Terenda, where is... Shy Boys, you're currently back at home. In that case... Let's go Gloomy Gorge quick, now. Is there protectors? Can you go around? Wait. Oh wow, wow, completely missed the fact that you can cross over here. Shit. Well, you're gonna go to, you need to get to Stone Maze anyway, so you're doing this path. And what else? Something else triggered here. Standard Comrades, that's done. Cool. We could strengthen chain of command. Right. Heavily encumbered. Fine, people are actually exhausted now. We will actually do a rest, a full-on rest. Hopefully we succeed at stopping our corruption.
It's easy to do tricks like me. First, you need to think of something good about how you want to help somebody, and then, poof, try it. It'll work for you too.
I find it easier to imagine the bodies of my enemies laid out all around me. Will that do?
Good, we're not corrupted yet. But we only get one more rest out of this, I think. Right. I can see the ancients go. Do you know where the other ones are? Hang on. You mentioned the other ones. Core of the Riddle. Dragon Burial Grounds over there. Blackwater. There were two more you named. Was it Final Veil and something else? There's the Core of the Riddle, Final Veil, Forgotten Secrets. So we know where Legacy of the Ancients and Core of the Riddle are. We don't know where Forgotten Secrets or Final Veil are. Okay, whatever. Back to us, please. Legacy of the Ancients. Let's try you out. Just do an explore. We clearly want to go in there. Just make sure there's nothing else. No item is missing.
This is my time to shine.
If anyone's going to have an item, it's going to be area it is. Nothing major. Okay, let's get back down there. Special hops, grinding stone. Beetle in amber. All the pets coming, the pet, the massive, all the pets following after. Nanio, why are you so, Nanio? Sprint, Nanio, sprint. Into the cave. Hopefully this is the one that needs green.
How cute!
Boot you. Ooh, demon blood. Are you green? No.
So exciting!
Don't think so. That doesn't look green to me. Nope, you look like you want some kind of purple or something.
With
Damn it.
ease.
We just need to look at the damn slabs. Well, that goes back to Heart of Mystery. But now we've unlocked the path from here to there. Yeah, now we're here. We can go. This goes to Cordridle. This goes to Heart of Mystery. Now this goes to like Legacy of the Ancients. I'm assuming one of them goes over here. Goes to Final Veil. The other one goes to other place. But yeah, nothing here matters, does it? At all. Like in any way, shape, or form, nothing even gets close to mattering here. See, these need bigger things. These need more massive things. These are not the slabs we need. Other stuff we need comes from here. Yeah, that's that done. Let's get out of here then. Still gotta find out where the damn slabs are. Hopefully I haven't missed them. Hopefully not somewhere where I've missed entirely. I don't think so. I don't think they've been like that well hidden. They were just there. There.
There trouble?
Right. Nanio, what?
Are we ready to move out?
Oh my god, Nanio, please. Why are you getting stuck here? Gloomy Gourd is besieged. Okay. I mean, Protectors can deal with this first, right? Right? Question mark? Because you need to level. Like, you are. How close are you to leveling? Yeah. Okay. In that case, you can. Can you teleport to Camp in the Very? We got to teleport. Has the teleport here been built yet? It has been built. We can teleport to the Camp in the Ferry. Interesting. The only way around here, I think, is to go all the way around, which is not that long a journey. If you want to go to Blackwater. But, might as well go rest somewhere. And still have not figured out how to do this. Right, we're on a new day. Dawn of a new day. Okay, Staff Council. Before we go there, right, so Protectors. Let them flee, because frankly, these fights are rough. You gotta level up, You're now level 8. Okay, so you're not a caster, so your power is low anyway, but you got spells to grab. Power is 19 times 14, so 19 times 24 times d8. $456 d8 healing. Heroism is +1 to physical and AC and DR, and also plus 20 plus power divided by 5. Bonus to combat morale for target unit only. Scorching Ray is going to be the damage. Is going to be 456 d6 damage. Hmm. Take a cure wounds. Just enough chance. I guess go deal with that while you're here as well. Good. Okay, Shy Boys. Go back to Dresden. They're just shy of Dresden. Are they in Dresden? Yep, they're in Dresden now. So we can get 15 of these. I mean, that is already beneficial, I think. Right, grab this bunch. And enter into the straight into the citadel. Let's do our logistics council and staff council. Staff council level 5, which is the end of staff council, I think. Or is the end of for this act. Logistics 4. Hail! Dorgalinda's one eye is red from sleepless nights on the job. The supply situation is improving, but too slowly. Once the fellows of the Crusade lost their connections in the quartermaster service, they switched to dealing with the cart drivers directly. Each supply caravan loses a cart or two on the way, and its driver tells us all tall tales about how they were attacked by demons, or how a Vrock swooped in and carried off an entire cart. We catch these jokers, but it's getting out of control. We can't get them all. We need to change something in the system itself. I propose we have inspectors from the Mendavian treasury travel with each caravan. Someone experienced, someone who's ready to answer for the delivery with their life, and who knows how to keep the cream away from the cat, so to speak. There's a simple rule. If you can't beat them, lead them. We drop a hint to the brains of this lot to stick to us and fall in line. If they don't act up too much, they'll get their new uniforms and extra rations, and we'll get the loyalty of some big-name leaders among the soldiers. So soldiers are stealing from their own comrades. Like cats. What was it you said, Dorgalinda? Like the cream that got the mouse instead of the cat? Any case, this is wrong. We must convince them. Let the caravans be accompanied by priests from the capital. Under their eyes, the warriors will be ashamed to steal. Mistress, we need to make this crystal clear to them. The leader of any group on your turf is you, and no one else. Since we can't even trust our own cart drivers, we should hire cutthroats to guard them, and send a message to these fellows. It'll cost us, but the soldiers won't be able to outbid us, and our deliveries will be safe. Besides, authority is more precious than gold. Okay. Woldriff, what do you want? Get the sharpest and most ambitious on the take. The rest of the big shots will take the hint. If we don't mind smart subordinates who can find a way to get what they want. We don't mind smart subordinates who can find a way to get what they want. As long as they don't cross us, that's it. No more thefts. Why bother when we give it to them anyway? And the saps and the slouches will just have to settle for what they have. That's the saps way. Arushale, what would you do? I know it can sometimes be very difficult to do the right thing, the noble thing, especially when no one is there to witness your worst deeds and judge you for them. Which is why we need to have priests accompanying the caravans from the capital. Who'd have the heart to commit a crime when a servant of the gods is watching them? I am sure there are no such candles among our warriors. Aru, you are so naive. Wendell, what's your idea? It's obvious that these fellows have eyes and ears among the soldiers. They're not fools. They share their loot. We need to invite warriors from outside, with no connections to ours. They'll be loyal to whoever pays them, meaning us. They won't let the drivers get away with their dealings, and they'll soon raise hell among the fellows and put an end to all this stealing. So we're going to force our soldiers to live by the same rules as the demons? If we do that, we will lose this war. Evil can't be defeated by imitating it. I know that better than most. And what do you want, Dorgalinda? There's no question that the cart drivers are in cahoots with these fellows. I imagine that they'll get a cut of the stolen goods. So let's assign a gutsy treasury worker to each caravan, someone to keep an eye on them and see that everything is delivered in full. And they could do some good here in Dresden too. We always need more people who know how to mount an expedition and organize troops on the march. They'll whip our logistics into shape. Okay. So, Woljif, what is your choice? Favoritism treat. Experience gained by generals increased by 33%. Energy points income increases by 7. Damn. The cost of recruiting mercenaries is reduced by 5. All generals gain the Caravan Master's feat. Hello. Army says an additional 15 movement points. Dorgalinda, I dare say you made the right choice here. An additional 15 movement points. That's almost a 50% increase. They've got 40 at the moment. You know, yeah, hell, absolutely. Move. I was looking good at stuff, but money is money. If you spend time, we get money. You get movement there is more important. Yes, Commander, I'll send the letters today. They'll have plenty of work in Dresden too. They know their business, and they'll help us keep the army organized during marches. It will be done. I hope our caravans will be safe from now on, but I have a feeling this won't be the last time we have to convene the council to address the problem relating to the fellows. Harmattan. Commander, permission to report. Captain Harmattan looks worried. The army's disposition is growing dangerous. More and more soldiers express their distrust toward you and your mythical powers. They grumble in their lack of understanding of where you are leading them and what your plan is. What's worse, the wary have once again emerged among the soldiers. They're adding fuel to the fires of sedition, and we've already had cases of direct insubordination. You have to win back the trust of the soldiers forthwith, or else the army will be paralyzed. Some privates have already refused to march into battle. I suggest that we make our strategy clear by setting up a bulletin board. It could have a new statement with your name on it every week. Every 2 weeks, you could invite delegates from your soldiers to ask any questions they may have. It feels like the soldiers are discouraged and dismayed. We should embolden them by reminding them that the Crusade is more than about just death and danger. This is a time of camaraderie and valor, too. Maybe we could adorn the city with an inspiring monument or two, the kind that lifts your spirits whenever you walk by. Soldiers have the right to ask their generals questions, but they have no right to disobey orders simply because their curiosity isn't being satisfied. They are committing sabotage. The penalty for sabotage is a court-martial. We'll build new taverns for our soldiers and pour them free beer on the commander's behalf. That's the easiest way to earn their love. The wary again? I thought we dealt with this problem. Not completely, apparently. The captain makes a helpless gesture. We haven't yet solved the main issue. Far too many officers still believe that the Queen herself should be in charge of the Crusade. No matter how many feats you've achieved, they still consider you an upstart. We'll have to do something about them soon, but the rest among the soldiers is the most pressing matter at hand. I gotta roll an 8. So it's more likely than not. What do you think of the wary? They are your comrades in arms, after all. I think of them as traitors, Commander. I rolled a 5. What is it exactly that my soldiers find worrying? Your mythical powers. Yes, they do secure us one victory after another, but even the most loyal troops raise questions from time to time. They wonder, what are you? Are you mortal like the rest of us? Or perhaps an emissary from other spheres? And if so, which ones? Are you truly fighting for Crusader's cause? Or do you have your own ulterior motives? All of this paves the way to end this speculation. Sela, what's your plan? I have doubts that explaining battle strategy will help our people in any way. They're fighting a brutal war, maybe the worst war in Galarian's
Our
history.
special agents have gained information about something that could change the history of humanity.
Oh, Nike alert.
Hey, Ratty, hello! 17 months, thank you very much, so kind. Have a nice lurk. Hope you're doing well. They're exhausted and scared. If we want to help them, we have to give them courage. We are already making an effort, but I would also suggest adorning our fortresses with monuments. Not grim ones, but something heroic or uplifting. That way, soldiers who are about to march out, or have just marched in, will be able to smile at them like old friends. I had a marble friend like that once. The recruits in our order believe that rubbing the hilt of the stone sword will bring you good luck. Dismissing mutinous talk as exhaustion and lack of support is fundamentally wrong. Those few with conscience serve well, and true as it is, without question. However, those who can afford to doubt and ignore their orders are a step away from becoming deserters. We will remain deaf to any pleas and arguments, and even more so, to inspiring establishments. Regil, what do you suggest? The insiders' bodies hanging from the gallows will answer any and all questions. Sedition must be extinguished swiftly and mercilessly. It's absurd to even consider convincing or appeasing the doubtful. That couldn't be more counterproductive. The sight of hanged bodies will absolutely stop the soldiers from asking questions. They won't stop them from thinking them. For example, will they hang me next? Did I make a mistake by joining this army? Isn't it about time I made a run for it? Darren? There's a century-old cure for grouches and complainers. Alcohol and a little cheer. We'll build more taverns, supply them with strong beer, and treat the soldiers once or twice, courtesy of the treasury. They'll leave their doubts behind in the blink of an eye and proclaim you the best and most beloved commander that has ever lived. I'll be the first to agree that taverns are a good thing to have, but they're not enough to support the army's fighting spirit. If you don't give our soldiers something more than drinks, our taverns will become just places to drown their sorrows or vent their frustrations through brawls. And you, Captain O'Harmattan, what do you advise? If the soldiers don't understand you, then you must bridge the gap between you and them. Create a means of direct communication, so to speak. We'll set up a bulletin board that will, simply put, keep everyone informed of the situation on the front and the basics of your strategy. In addition, we'll set up times when, once every 2 weeks, the soldiers can send delegates to you and ask any lingering questions. A general is under no obligations to report to their soldiers. They'll end up disputing your every word and second-guessing your orders before you know it. In some exceptional cases, a general may seek counsel from experienced veterans, but turning your headquarters into a thoroughfare is the surest way to destroy your authority. A bulletin board? Pray tell, how many of our soldiers can actually read? Maybe we should engrave this board with some obscene carvings, and at least it would be useful. Right, so what are the choices? Sela? Monument. A monument provides all units with a +5 bonus with a chance to act twice due to positive combat morale. Only one monument can be built. This is something I can build. That's good because I need logistics points. The Gallows. The Gallows decreases the chance to skip action due to negative morale by 3% for all units. Okay, so we are more likely to act twice. Less likely to skip a turn. A tavern reduces all morale effects in combat by 10%. That just nullifies everything. Makes everything weaker. A bulletin board provides all units with a +3 bonus to chance to act twice and a -3 bonus to... Oh, okay. This is a swing of 5%. This is a swing of 3%. This is a swing... This... The bulletin board is just basically the Gallows, but better. Like, it's just strictly better than the Gallows, because the Gallows has the -3% chance to skip action due to negative combat roll anyway. So basically, Bulletin Board is basically picking Regals and most of Seala's. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That to be of service. I'll tell the soldiers to choose their own delegates. You'll have the text of your first address to your troops on our table today. How much does it take to build these things? Because if I can build one in every fort, it's gonna be like a huge plus to stuff like that. Defenders of Freedom, Religious Feast. Morale is maxed anyway. That's 75. How much have we got? 706. I guess fine. Do that. I need to build a bunch more stuff to get logistics up. What's that? That was the shrine. Engineers Workshop, Supply Center, Teleportation Circle, Holo Strategy, Military Academy. Training grounds, the archery, and the stables. Spellcaster's Lodge. Citadel, Hospital, Sanctuary Shelter, Watchtower, Bulletin Board. Bulletin Board is the focal point of the Army's social life. This is where the commander's orders, sermons, and news from the front are posted, as well as pamphlets, advertisements, and satirical characters of officers who won the social special attention. So 1350. I can buy 1,000 to start building one of them now. How much for a grand? 500. Sorry, 5,000. The bulletin board there. Basically, it means I can build 2 a day, give or take, because it also needs 90. Yeah, I can build 2 of them a day, basically. Not too bad. I need to get my logistics up to 5 as well. It's given the fact that these have both blasted past their requirement points, this is probably the cap at the moment. So leadership's hit cap as well. Logistics is just shy of hitting cap. Oh, it's halfway to the next cap. So we need to rest, first of all. We came back here to rest anyway, so might as well rest. Before we rest, I'm going to go sell a bunch of stuff I don't need. Does anyone have anything to say to me? No. I'm surprised that Early Sensei hasn't even spoken about the fact that I've raised an island into the sky. Would have thought you would have had something to say about that, but apparently not. You. The Grave Singer. Dwarven War X +3. That's what, 4 to 13. This will be 3 to 10. But its critical range with you is literally 15 to 20. So sure, it's actually doing like less damage per hit than this Dwarven War Axe. But this Dwarven War Axe is nothing special. Whereas this Dwarven Axe, this axe does at least has a guarantee, does like 30% chance to crit. Also putting you in the offhand lets you basically get an additional +2 to your attacks. Is there anything I'm going to use here? Composite longbows, glaives, great axes. The shirt, yeah, the shirt over here. Tunic of the Ardent War Priest. None of us have a fervor as a class ability, I don't think. Fervor. You do get fervor, do you? I'm seeing War Priest. It's a fervor. It's a War Priest ability. Actually, how close are we to leveling? We must have been pretty damn close. We are literally 1,550 experience from leveling. One good fight and we level. Barracks. Mainly because the barracks is the closest thing to the shops, I think.
This is my time to shine.
It's the closest thing to the lady shops. Right. Captain Harmattan's up there. Sela's over. Sela, anything from you? Nope, we're good.
How cute!
Where's the shop? Up there. Go up to Garms and give Garms everything we don't need. Bulk sell that. 9,808. I don't think we need you. There's another bit there. There you go. Good. Fine. Rest. So apparently, I was wondering, like loads of buffs I didn't actually pick up. Apparently, to get the buffs I've been getting from my court, I need to actually rest in the court. So let's go rest at the court. It's literally the same, exactly the same location. Yep. We'll head to the court. Right. Let's have an actual rest here then. Oh yeah, the young Crusaders are here. It's So it is technically relevant, but it's still very weird that I still have to roll a protective ritual here. I would have thought that the court would have been
So pretty, but I always thought it seemed very cold, no matter the time of year.
Paupers are destined to criticize that which they have never had or will have.
Alright. I assume it therefore also... Yeah, they say no corruption. This counts as a safe place, right? Right? Okay, this counts as a safe place for community to rest. So here we go. Here we have... Hair familiar, we have... Desna's Lullaby Harp. For the next 7 days, whenever a companion enters an area of Azata's performance, they become invigorated. While under this effect, after a weapon attack kills a living foe, one of the following effects happen. If the wielder is fatigued, it removes fatigue. If the wielder is exhausted, it becomes fatigue instead. If neither fatigued or exhausted, the companion gets a +2 morale bonus on attack rolls and +10 movement all moves of movement until the end of next turn. We also have Tree's Friend. Azata gains an ability to summon a tree ant to fight on her side, similar to the Chain Staff spell. Summon tree ant has DR 10, natural armor 20, and 18 hit dice. And Cookie for a Song. For 7 days, Azata's and her companions who had rested with her gain a +2 bonus to AC versus bite attacks.
Friendship lasts forever.
So you can summon a tree ant.
The world is full of wonder.
Okay, so we have we can. Is it once only or once?
Adventures are exciting.
Is it once only or is it? I don't know. Duration 1 hour. I can't cast it here, I guess. Right, let's get a move on. Where are we gonna go now? We're here. We are going to go to... How are we doing here? Here, okay, fine. I can't teleport for the next 7 hours anyway. You go to Blackwater, we can teleport to Campfire in the Bastion. Dragon Burial Ground's over there. Sacred Lands is over here. If you're doing that, we can just teleport to Campfire in the Fairy Bastion. And I could rest again, but there's literally no point in resting a second time. It'll take me, what, 2 days to get to Chili Creek anyway. How long you before you're done building? Oh, you already built. Okay, so we can teleport to you immediately as well. So we can just teleport to you immediately. Still on cooldown. So what do we do in the meantime? It takes 2 days to get there. You know what? We're going to go there. It's going to take 2 days. We're actually going to go there manually. So I need to teleport back. Army, okay. Yeah, 55. There you go. General's actually got a huge movement speed now. Can you get to Stone Maze? A huge increase. Hell yeah. Grow a bunch more. There you go. Grab those. Good. Now where are you going? Go deal with these ones, maybe? 12 Baylor's increased finance points income. Ancient map of Sarkoris. That's a lair, is it? That's a lair. Lair. Maybe lair means nothing. Um, 109. It'll take you 2 days to do that. Head over there. Okay. And back to you. Go. Honestly, give me enough experience to level up, please. Ah, they're ghouls.
Rely on me.
I'm not even gonna buff for this.
This is my time to shine.
Ah.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
2 stalkers and a hunt master. Really? Oh my god.
Your time is over.
60. Yeah, I'm not gonna get 1,000 experience off this. No way, shape. In no way, shape, or form, I'm getting 1,000 experience. Hi, found a stalker, and there's a stalker over there as well.
The inheritor.
And deal with this one.
My blade.
They literally can't Ivo at all. Wendu,
No match for me.
Nanio. I mean, what are you even gonna cast? Scorching Ray. That'll do. Yeah. 49 experience. Yeah, we got nothing. You need like 1,000. We got like maybe a couple hundred out of that, if that.
I will help where I can.
Get out of here. You just walked through a wall? You did just walk through a wall. Keep on going. You're tired, you're tired, you're tired. Everyone's tired? No, keep going. I'm gonna take over zone. I'm gonna be exhausted. The army's happening, which means you can move you, which means something happened here. That's triggers. So 3 more Yama Azatas have turned up. Morale is still high. 5,000 to expand the Bastion to Fortress expansion there. Fate of the Wicked dope. You know what? I need to start doing the early ones, because the early ones I kept not doing them and they're just not happening. Like, they're just not worth the time at the point. Now we need to fight because most people are now exhausted. Which is going to be very funny because we're going to use the whose turn is it? Wendu's turn. Who's going to do it first? Cultist over there.
Beg me to stop.
Jesus Christ. Really? Fine, we'll rest here. Wow. When just
People
one
call
turns
you a
them.
freak. I don't know what that's like. I was the most desirable woman in my tribe. But I do know what it's like to have to hide your rage.
Ember.
You don't have to pretend with me.
They call me a freak, but they're really just scared because I'm different. How can I be angry at people who are scared?
Right. Good. Good. Grab all the things. Stone Maze Fort is besieged. Shy Boys. You go in there. Texas. Really, you can join them. There's an entire. There you go. Up in there. Back to Dresden. Who would you want to pick up? Bunch more archers is probably the correct call here. Need a little bit more info that you need what you need. Uh, 6,006. It's expensive as all hell. Which is 2006? No. Right, back to me. 11 hours, go. I'll just evade them, because frankly... Over here, they're going to be solo level. Marked rock. Oh, really? Oh, consume reagents. Okay, it's just reagents. We're okay. They specifically said that they had something in Chili Creek for me. Like, no one's marked it. There's no quest for it, but the guy specifically said, oh, yeah, come back to Chili Creek. We'll give you something. We couldn't bring it here. It was too big. Oh, cool. It's not a wolf that howls in the night. It's not a bittern that cries in the fen. The fishermen sway slowly from side to side as they sing a mournful dirge. A woman, her face red and swollen from weeping, lifts a small doll made of grass and seaweed above her head and ties it to a branch with a light blue ribbon. It's not the falling rain that blinds my sight. It is the grief of my broken, bleeding heart. What's happening here? Shh, be quiet. What's happening? What's happening is that Lavona's son dies 2 days ago. Her eldest, of course, so we're here commemorating the poor child. What does a doll mean? The doll represents the person who died. That's what it means. When somebody dies, we hang a doll here in their memory, and this is the place where we mourn our dead. Others bury their dead in the ground or keep their ashes in urns, but our dead sleep at the bottom of the river. The river always claims her own, you know. Child or old man, it doesn't matter. Every one of us will drink of the icy water some way. Someday. See the white shores of the icy rill? That's not sand, it's the bones of our ancestors, and one day we'll join them. How did he die? You wanna know how he died? She begged him not to get close to the water, told him so many times to stay on the shore. He's her firstborn, you know. But he didn't listen to his mama. He went swimming, got a leg cramp, and... well, what's more there to say? You can't cheat the river. What's so special about the firstborns? Too curious for own good, eh? People are in mourning. They didn't come here to answer all your questions. They came here to grieve. Go on, leave us in peace. My condolences. Thank you for your kind words, but it's probably best for you to move along. This is a gathering of friends and family, and unfamiliar cases don't bring much comfort. Again, why just this evil attack? Like, evil attack them. I was like, why? There's no reason to this. I figured it was about the dolls. I forgot about the dolls. Go back into the village. Hey, Jurna. The priest appears to be lost in thought. His face is troubled, but his eyes light up when he sees you. Oh, hello. The villagers are performing some kind of ritual in the outskirts of the village. They were singing songs. Yes, I noticed. The priest nods gloomily. But at least I finally understand why the dolls are put on the trees. Each one represents a person who has died, their body lost to the waters of the river. A doll is tied with a grey ribbon, the person died on land, and their remains were sent downstream in a boat. Dark blue ribbons represent those who have drowned. The light blue ribbons are used to signify the drowning of firstborn, an eldest child. There are a frightening number of light blue ribbons on those branches. Something strange is going on in this village. You don't have to tell me. Take the people who are performing the memorial service for the drowned boy, for example. When they discovered he drowned, they just shrugged. He was a firstborn child, they said. That was that. It was like they expected it. There was no surprise, no sense of bewilderment, no deep grief. It was just a sad resignation. It all seemed so strange. There's definitely something going on here that's not been marked as a quest anywhere.
With grace?
Markel and Melissa. Look, the commander's here. Welcome back. Please, stay here for as long as you like. How are things going in the village? Things haven't been good of late. The widow Lavona lost her oldest son the other day. He drowned. She told him not to get too close to the river, but when have children ever listened to their mothers? If the icy rill wants something, she'll get it sooner or later. That's a fact. The boy was a firstborn after all. She loves firstborn, our river. Loves him to death. Now, enough of this horrible talk. I'm a firstborn too, and I'm still fine, alive and kicking. You told me you had taken a collection to aid the army? Right you are. Here it is, just like I said. Go ahead, take it. We're just glad to help any way we can. Okay, so you got some diplomacy points, nice. I would have wanted money, but sure. What kind of ritual are the villagers performing in the grove near the outskirts of the village? Which villagers? The ones who are singing songs? No, that's not a ritual. They're holding a memorial service. We don't bury our dead, it's underground. We put them in boats and release them into the embrace of our mother, Icy Rill. That's only when someone dies on land. When the river takes someone, well, there's obviously no body to put onto the boat. So people sing songs in their memory and leave dolls on the trees. Is that it? We're not solving this now.
Uh-huh.
Because the Icy Rill turns out to be some kind of like river demon or something I gotta worry about. Let's hug the river on the way out. Not that I don't expect it to do anything, but we're still gonna hug the river on the way out. I suppose. Which is the Icy Rill? Is that the Icy? I think this is the Icy Rill, right? This is Chili Creek. I don't think this is the rill. The kid drowned in that. He was held face first in the water. And... Hello. That was an elk. Oh, can we? Oh, we can. Okay.
So exciting!
There's bones here. There's a broken boat here. We've explored this before, but I'm just wondering if anything's actually changed.
With grace?
Has anything actually changed in the last? No. You actually get to solve Chili Creek at some point? I wonder. Hmm. How can you get up there? They need to now. Honestly, that's just if that's just consumable items, I don't care. Happening here. New allies. Free Crusaders ask the commander for an audience. Really? God damn it. I'll have to wait because I really want to go see Blackwater. I've been waiting to do that for ages now. Camp on the ferry. There's Blackwater there, Sacred Lands over there, and then the Dragon Burial Ground. I want to see if I can do all that before I head back to Dresden again. We succeeded, which means you actually get to use one of our rejuvenating poems and buff ourselves for the first time in a while. The rejuvenating poem. You get on the horse.
Win this war.
Pre-buff. Racking Devastators and a Succubus.
Is there trouble?
Hi.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Is that literally? Is it literally just you? Oh, for God's sake, fine.
To the fray.
Nenio, I mean. Try rolling Phantasmal Killer. It worked. At some point, we're gonna get level up. This is gonna be. This is just trickling at the moment.
Friendship lasts
Right.
forever.
Let's get out of here. Everyone's fatigued. I'm gonna go and wait there. Never mind. Okay, so who's first? There's like that Gibberlith over there. Camellia. You can't do that, it's just...
The spirits demand your blood.
You guys trip a lot, don't you? What's your AC? Your AC is 28. You're hitting plus 23. Okay, so you got a good chance to hit these. You're not sneak attacking, unfortunately. And the boss who runs in. Okay. You didn't. You haven't got a rejuvenating poem to cast. Okay, we definitely need to rest. Holy shit. Eliminates you. Focus on you.
Glory without risk.
Menio. Abyssal Huntress. Will is 13, 40, and 42 is 13, so I think you have a good... Unfortunately, I can't reach you, can I? No, I can't reach your balls. Nabasu. Will is 11. Okay, that makes it a lot easier. Right. Can you get that? Hellfire Ray, you? Ivu, just start wailing on this thing. Oh, I'm partially immune to electricity. That's right. I'm partially resistant to electricity. Okay, so how much health am I actually on? Mendu.
I'll rip you apart.
Two. Chandra.
You offend me.
I must rest to fight another day.
We're definitely resting to fight another day. Yes, don't worry about that. How long? God damn it. 600. Less than 600 experience. Actually, less than... Okay, monster casts are all running low on that. Give me Mospotage.
Just think about the contribution you could make to society, mongrel girl. So please set aside your emotions and consider my proposal rationally.
I don't care what happens to my body after I'm dead, but you'll die long before I do. Trust me.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, good. Get on the damn horse.
Together we stand.
This is my time to shine.
How are we doing on monies and stuff like that? Okay, so we can start building more and more stuff as well, but new week. What's that? You are slingers, you are paladins, hell knights. 160. We can get 168 of you already. Just put you there as a front line. Honestly, don't even bother. Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay, so Shy Boys, you are heading down to that army over there. Bones in a pool of mud. Reagents. A bunch of air elementals going really fast. What they're doing is they're bunching up for me. What they're doing is they're bunching. Go bunch. Finish that one off. So you can now do Aura of Onslaught for 1 round. All units within a radius of 2 gets additional attack. And you can still come in and attack. Although you do not do enough damage for it to be even relevant. You can come in, wipe them out. You can do some damage there. One to two. Self-heal. 5 to you, and then 4. 23,000 damage on those marksmen. 30k, that takes us to 20k and you level up again. And your income increased. Yeah, you're the one I want to kill, specifically. Because you increase my daily income by 500. So I want you to die. I want to go before the Baylor. No, Baylor's first. Baylor summoned some Mariliths. Which means I need to kill a Marilith first of all. That kills 200 there. The biggest problem I have is this bunch. Is these two over here. Simply because there's so much... It's a huge amount of numbers. The Marilith is going to teleport as well. Can you teleport, Baylor? No. You can't teleport. Shit. Because you getting close is also a problem. I cannot let the Marilith get close. How much health have they got? 900 give or take times 5 plus that. So 900 times 5 plus 500. Got about 5,000 health. How much damage are you doing on a hit? Okay. Okay, we'll basically hold, let them come closer. Do that first of all. I need to spell things from you. Right. Go over there. That was my mistake. Shit. I'm gonna move over here. I need to move over here specifically to stop you from teleporting that close. Never mind. Song of Seasons. Now, kill the Baylors before they get a chance to do anything else. Obliterate this bunch. Hit him again. You move back over there. You're gonna heal yourself. And it's my evil there. Was irrelevant, really. More, it's the biggest threat we have at the moment is dealing with this bunch. Gotta kick out those cultists because you're gonna do that. Thankfully, you hurt yourself in the process, and I healed up. So we're gonna give us a fireball there. High damage to you. Swing there. You're not actually buffed now, you're fine. Okay, we're actually gonna get everyone back, so I'm okay with that. Heal up them. Are we getting maths on that? No, just morale. Good. A level up as well, I think. Shut up, woman, get on my horse. No, it's not what I said at all. Glad I caught you as you were in live. Please don't tell me my bot is this late. Please don't tell me the bot is this late. No, my bot was fast. My bot was actually within 5 minutes. It's just your app that's rubbish. Okay, cool. An heart attack. Leveling up as well, nice. Breath of Life. Warbearer's Endurance. Target unit gains a bunch of maximum HP. Oh, 3 plus power over 8. So power over 8 is going to be what? 47 divided by 8 is what? 5 and almost 6. So 9% bonus to maximum HP for 3 rounds, or I heal them summon for 47 times 52 times 2d8, which is a huge amount of healing. That's a ridiculous amount of healing. The Marilith, that's not too bad. Oh, that's strategic level damage. This is for like the... Oh, you'll see. This is for like strategic level attacks. No, no, no. To be fair, I don't know how they do it in the actual in the thing that they're doing. So 488 archers, each of them gets an attack, a plus 29 attack, doing that much damage. So total amount of damage they're going to do is about. Okay, who's going to go first? The Vrolikai. This is Wrath of the Righteous, not Kingmaker, if that makes a difference. We're going to hit people with the Fireball. You? Well, Fireball has a chance to kill them all, so make sure. If you kill them, it's even better for us in the long run. Good, it kills them 2 off. That lists you with 2. I'm okay with leaving you with 2. I'm going to kill a Vrolikai. Can you kill the Glabrezu? Yes, you can. You're going to teleport there. Yep, that's fine. At which point... heal you. You go. Win. So what's this one? You know that demon was. So 60,000 there. It takes me to 600. So only 100,000 at the next level. I think we cleared out a lot of armies now. Despite their paucity of numbers. Paucity. The presents are something in only smaller insufficient quantities amounts. The gang of demons give the Crusaders a tough fight. In the skirmish, they resemble more a tight-knit squad than a marauding gang of raiders. An old map of Sarkoris found on a victim's body was immediately turned over to the commander. Perhaps those demons were performing an important search or reconnaissance mission for their masters. Come what may, their mission failed. Okay, so I think you're done. Summon it to come together the thesaurus. And they're not afraid to use it. Yeah, pretty much. Protectors. I think Shy Boys start heading back as well, I guess. I mean, do you have any active armies in my area at all? There's that army over there, that demon army over there, and I want to deal with it. So you can be heading that direction next. Other than that, I think we've cleared out all the armies from this specific area. And back to us. We've rested. Let's do Blackwater then. Please, I need like 500 XP to level up. Something, anything. Okay. You're on the horse. Free buff. Loot this. Wand of Call Lightning. Okay, so what is Black Order again? The price... No. Last gift of a brilliant mind. Even in the face of death, the mortal will keep looking for a way to slip through his cold fingers until they draw the last breath. When Sarkoris was in its final agonizing days, preparing to be consigned to history, the Blackwater clan kept fighting, crafting a new, never-before-seen weapon against the demons. I'm gonna have to kill it. Their efforts evidently were cut short, but it does make one wonder, how close did that unknown genius come to their goal, which could have changed the course of history? And would their final gift be capable of changing the future if it came to the commander's possession? A Kelid by the name of Velg has pointed at the commander towards a possible location where a settlement of the Blackwater clan once stood. Records show that these Sarkorians were working on some kind of ultimate weapon capable of defeating the World Wound. They did not get a chance to finish their project, but some of their progress may have survived. What happened? Hello? You got off your horse. Your defeat is certain. You will be overpowered. Lay down your weapons and your lives will be spared. Hang on one sec. Can I pause? Is this a sequel or a DLC or something? No, this is Wrath of the Righteous. Wrath of the Righteous is a different game. It's the second game they made. It's not really a sequel, it's just like the second game they made. It's like Icewind Dale is a different game to Baldur's Gate. They're in the same universe, they happen at roughly the same time. It's just a different game. So the story doesn't follow on from Kingmaker. But it is like the next game that they made. It's basically they learned a lot of lessons from Kingmaker. There's way more character stuff now, even more than Kingmaker. Like, the math is something stupid like, if you take all the characters, all the classes into account, and all the races into account, and all the subclasses and sub-races into account, there's like something like 1,500 different race class combinations your main character can have. Something along those lines. So they replaced Kingmakers, like building a kingdom, with you're running a crusade. You were in charge of the 5th crusade against the demons. There is base building. Like, it's less base building than there was in Kingmaker, I guess. You can build up your outposts. You build up your outposts and your main city and stuff like that. Base building won't really come into it until Act 3, I think. Or is that Act 2? Act 3. Act 3. Yeah, base building won't come into it until Act 3. But yes, there totally is. Resistance is futile. You cannot prevail. Capitulate. Oh my god, have you got the Borg? Surrender. Voluntary modernization is less painful. Yes, we've got the fucking Borg. We're fighting up against the fucking Borg. Oh my god. I barely got the Kingmaker base building. I unlocked it initially, then it fell out of interest with the game. I can't focus on why. It was the second attempt as well. The augmented spellcaster has a regeneration. You can restore each turn. So, okay. What are you? Augmented grunt. Regeneration. Electricity removes regeneration. Okay. You've been mutagened up to fuck. Cyborgization. The fucking Borg. We're actually fighting the Borg. Fiber muscles. Cyborgization. Preserve organs. Use the anti-proton compression rifles, right? Okay, the spellcaster. Same thing. Unfortunately, electricity is not really my element of choice. Fuck me, you have Banshee Blast. Okay. How much HP have you got? 150. Fuck you. You're dead. Like, there is no math to this. What's your AC? 14, yeah. I literally cannot miss. So, fuck all of you. You're not actually dead because I need fucking electricity to deal with this. Oh, how much XP? Did you save? Yeah, you saved. Ainu, please. Electricity. Camellia. Camellia's gonna be fucking amazing at this. Sela, why ain't you a fucking horse? God damn it, Sela.
Did I mess up again?
No.
I found something.
What's that small wing thing? It's my pet dragon. Ivu the Havoc Dragon. One of the things about Wrath of the Righteous is that you get a mythic path. Like your main character basically becomes mythic, and you can pick several mythic paths in the game with which to go for. Like the defaults are like angel and demon, but then there's like several other ones you can go into. And my character is currently an Azata, which is like the chaotic good version of an angel. Like angels are lawful good, Azata's a chaotic good. And with that comes a Havoc Dragon. Right, can you deal with this? Camellia, please. Amusingly, you're actually going to be really good at this because you need to hit them to get rid of their... What the fuck just happened? Excuse me? What the fuck was just that? Electric cannon. You just fucking... What the fuck?
Worry about me.
You just crit her, that's why. You double... Do you double crit her, or is that regular hit? No, that was a regular hit. Fuck me. Okay, Ember. Nenio, are they immune to, no they're not. They're immune to spell immunity. Magic, yeah, fuck that then. The hell are you? And the horse you rode in on. Speaking of horses. Wendo.
No match for me. Never my name. When do I?
Right. Disarm that, please.
No challenge at all.
Can you disarm... Do you have any trickery at all, Ivu? I don't think you do. It's not bad. Start wailing them though. Camellia, I need you to... Hang on, can you do this? An interesting... Spark Soul, is that gonna work? It does. Nice. Camellia, quick, disarm that. Camellia, quick. You leveled up as well.
Voice of the spirits. You can trust me.
Right.
The spirits guide me.
You probably need healing. That was a lot of hits. Yeah. Well, they had regeneration. I had to basically stop that. Let's get the leveling up out the way then. So yeah, here you go. Look, all the classes in the game. There are 25 base classes. Each one of them has about 6 subclasses you can be. So total of 7 per class, give or take. I've got so many pets. I have so many pets, Ren, you have no idea. I have a ridiculous amount of pets. Like every character I have, I think, has at least 1 pet. Ooh, 13. I'll do this right. It's very enjoyable. It's currently super. It's like super on sale at the moment, isn't it? I think it's like, isn't it massively on sale on GOG? I think, if not on Steam, I think it's on massive sale on GOG at the moment. Starting at the 13th level, Elemental Engine gains 1 or more benefits while at maximum burn, depending on the element you chose at first level. If your chosen element was fire, you gain an additional +2 saving throw against spells with fire descriptor, and you're also constantly under the haste effect. Oh, of course. And quicken. And an infusion. Okay. Where's my level up book? Another little booklet of level ups. Skill up. Feats for you at 15. Oh, that's why I opened it, because I changed my build style. So you get to do anything you want at the moment. I don't need critical focus at all. Deadly aim doesn't make a difference either. I think it's worth it. Whenever you successfully make a targeted dispel check against an opponent, that opponent must succeed at a fortitude save, DC 10 plus half your caster level. I mean, I wonder if that works with Unraveling Blast. Elemental Focus is not relevant. Fast Learner, additional skill point per level. Lightning Reflex is Lunge. Scram School, Shake It Off. There's a lot of stuff I don't actually need at the moment anymore. Toughness wouldn't be bad, actually. I'm getting a bunch of extra HP. I don't think I've got a heat lined up for me anyway. An infusion style. Yeah. I enjoy it. I've definitely gotten more than 13 quid worth out of it. Wall has a lot of DLC. It has, well, it has had 4 DLCs so far, and they've had a different. They're making 4 more. Like the first season pass is 4 DLC. They're all out, and yeah, I enjoy all the reading. And there's like they're adding another wave of DLCs afterwards. It makes some difference. Mythic has all the DLC, that's 25. Yeah. Well, Mythic will probably have the first wave. I don't think it'll have the second season pass worth of DLC. It'll have the first season pass worth, which is what it's. Treasures of the something Isles. Nightmare Isles. What is the DLC this has? I know I've got all of it, but I can forget what the DLC is. I gotta pay for TD Skittles and all that jazz. Oof, yeah. TD Skittles are expensive. Sorry, I understand. Alright, you leveled up. Ivu doesn't level up with me, unfortunately. Camellia, hi. Okay, Seela's, I see Seela's right here. Got Seela's page open, as well do Seela. Level 13, Seela. Right. Fast learn, extra in hands, have the gap, history of terrors. Indomitable mount. Once per round. Oh, Chris, I haven't even got this fucking skill. Jesus Christ. I thought you had the skill already. There you go. Sorted. I've been giving you mobility, assuming that you had Indomitable mount already. You don't have Indomitable mount. Now it's it. Once per round, when your mount fails a saving throw, you can make a mobility check. Your mount makes a mobility check if it was greater. Good. And you also get all your level 6 spells. So all your level 3 spells because you're a paladin. And the Yomane. What are you getting? You've got dodge, you've had combat mobility, you've had toughness, you've had outflank, you've had heavy barding, you've had die hard, you've had. There is actually like, because you can build towards. I don't think I can at the moment, but you could build towards dazzling display and the entire tree of dazzling display stuff. There is an argument depending what you have on actually giving your pets persuasion, so they can intimidate easily. There is an argument for that. I haven't built that way, but there's definitely an argument for that. So yeah, got that. Armor heavy. Dive hard. What do you get? Improved critical's not worth improved critical for you, is it? No. Hammer the gap? I guess when you do a full attack, you actually add all your damage together. Sure, get hammer the gap. You mean second edition Pathfinder, or you mean this game? I haven't seen that much. I haven't actually looked that much into second edition. I actually have like a lot of the books because like of a humble bundle deal. I just haven't sat down and read them because I hate reading a PDF off a screen. Camellia, you're the one who at least you're planned out to have. Here you go, crane style. It begins. It begins, crane style. You're gonna get even more AC now. And new spells, your new level 7 spells, right? Yeah, new level 7 spells now for you. So Cloak of Dreams, Heal, Umbral Strike. Cure Mass Cure Wounds, Ice Body. Legendary Proportions, which is ridiculous. A normal creature becomes huge. Sunbeam. Okay. I'll have to give you spells up as well. Your spells? How are you doing spells wise? New level 1 spell. Level 1 spells are pants anyway. Level 4 spell, Cure Critical. Level 6 spell, level 7 spell. Prismatic Spray, way better. And take your mass. Cure Serious Mass or Heal? Cure Serious Mass. Nenio? Boop, 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 boop. Your feet is going to be... You got that already? You got that already? I could give you like precise shot. I actually can give you, because you need point blank to be precise, don't you? Yeah, it's too many points. I have some. The list says persistent for you. Persistent Method Magic means they have to, whenever they have to roll a saving throw, they have to roll with disadvantage, which makes them even more likely to fail. You get to learn a spell. Great Mass Invisibility, although it's not Mass Greater Invisibility, so it doesn't... This is not Pathfinder 2nd edition, this is Pathfinder 1st edition. This is pretty much 3.5e. This is D&D 3.5, basically. This is not 2nd edition Pathfinder. Greater Sagio Conjuration. Any wizard or summoning your conjuration spell allows them. You don't need that at all, do you? No. You learn legendary proportions. Summon resonating word. Word blind. Guaranteed blindness. Joyful Rapture is basically insanity, ice body. Like, it makes no difference what you're getting, because your spell slots are going to be filled with Phantasmal Killer anyway. Dragonkind 2. You become a large dragon, elemental body 2, you become a huge elemental. Greater polymorph. Because you can teleport. Once, yeah, because you teleport for 13 rounds. You take Insanity. So, unfortunately, Insanity is not illusion, it's enchantment, so, yeah. It doesn't benefit from a lot of the stuff that we use. Oh. It makes literally no difference. You just pick something. You mark several allies with a flaming rune. The rune does not cause damage. It sheds light as if it were a torch. When the fire band burns, any creature it marks is immune to damage from any fire spell you cast. All the target's weapons, both natural and manufactured, inflict plus 1d6 point of fire damage on a hit. This bonus fire damage stacks on any amount of fire damage already inflict. At any point during the spell's duration, a creature with a firebrand may launch a beam of fire at any target within 30 feet as a swift action. This is a ranged touch attack and deals 66 points of fire damage. Once a creature uses its firebrand to fire away in this manner, the effects of the spell end for that creature. Not really that useful. Not for you anyway. Nenio. Honestly, grab mass invisibility. That's not going to be relevant. Yeah, you only get 3 slots. You haven't got your greater spellcasting yet. Ember. What do you get at level 13 anyway? Nothing. You get a feat and that's it. Literally don't know what's your feat going to be, because again, I'm going to run out of things to give you. I've run out of things to give you, Ember. Perhaps she's stigmatized because she's creepy as fuck. She's stigmatized because she was set on fire. She was basically burnt at the stake, and they took her off before she died. So she's got like severe burns. Improved initiative, go first. Go faster. Spell specialization increase. Counts as being 2 higher for all variable spells as well. And do you care? Does Hellfire Ray give hang on? Hellfire Ray caps out, doesn't it? Hang on. Hellfire Ray. Hellfire Ray caps out at 15, doesn't it? No, caps out at 15, so it's not that helpful. Yeah, I've got the Borg in the background doing their own thing. It's not, you're not going to take that as a feat. Shielded caster. While you're adjacent to an ally who hosts his feet, you can plus 4 constitution checks. If your ally is winning a shield, nope. Shake it off. When you're adjacent to one more allies who hosts his feet, you get a plus 1 bonus on saving throws per ally. Precise strike, outflank, persuasive. Improved initiative. Unless I've done something specifically better. Endurance, maybe? Elbow immunities. It's so specific. It's so bloody specific. It's like you get a plus 2 to saving throws against enchantment spells only, and your DC of enchantment spells, which is not cancelling, is not great. Honestly, it's going to be initiative because I think going first is so useful. Fails with this trait, gain a plus 2 racial bonus on concentration attacks when it customers defensively, and a plus 1 bonus. I mean, that's not bad. In all things. The spell resistance is always going to be useful. Always going to be useful. Because they were fighting demons, they've all got fucking spell resistance. But frankly, I'd rather go first. Right. Whisk, a spell for you. Level 4 spell. You're critical, we haven't actually got that yet. Level 5 spell. Makes literally no difference to you, does it? Whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. You have Fire Snake. The only thing you're going to cast is Fire Snake. Right, level 6 spells. What do you want to cast from level 6 spells? Mask Cure Light? No. Slay Living? Touch Attack? Hell no. It's gonna be Mass Cure Light, isn't it? You can join in the healing. And Wendu. Ooh, more sneak attack for you, okay. Many shot is irrelevant to you because you don't use a bow. So do not pick many shot. Cluster shots? Possibly? Question mark? Hang on. We have to hammer the gap. You got hammer the gap there. I'll show you the close-up for Wenduog. Wenduog is a spider cat girl. Snapshot, I guess. I guess snapshot is actually relevant for you. Yeah, spider cat girl. And a trick, can he dodge? Unbalancing trick. Stop finding Trailblazer. I believe there's some blows on the link I sent to losers. What? Oh, yeah. I clicked through them. The ones I want, I already have. We're getting snapshot already, which means I can get cluster shot here. Improved snapshot. I stretch on an additional 5 blind fight. In melee, never mind. Critical focus. Critical focus, take critical focus. Oh, leveled up. All leveled up. The Borg are currently fixing things.
You're a good person. I like you.
Thank you. Let's heal you.
No reason to pause.
They choose to stand against me?
What? Why? I healed you, I didn't... Oh, apparently we're now fighting you guys. Okay. Have it your way. How much HP do you guys have? 14, okay.
Go for their heart!
Blast effector, please. Fine, do a regular fire blast. I do not know why you keep removing that from my thing. Thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't actually want to hit you. But apparently you got it, getting healed meant you got attacked.
I will fight.
Or made it sharpshooter. Huh. Okay, you're actually nowhere near. I thought you were going to be charging in. When do I close up? Yeah, hang on. Can I get a better one for her? There you go. Or alternatively, yeah, she's pretty. She's my current romance. She's my romance target for this playthrough. Look like City of Villains character. They do actually. Now that you mention it, they do look like City of Villains character. Give me that, please. Amelia. Let's finish you off.
Wide open. The world in crimson.
I should have killed you. Hang on, how do you not die? Every weapon you attack with counts as being. How did you not deal any shock damage? Every weapon you would do is a shock weapon. Hang on, why are you not having a shock weapon? The fuck? At level 11, any weapon she wields is treated as a shocking weapon. Why the fuck is that not a shocking weapon at the moment? Do I have to unequip it and re-equip it for some stupid fucking reason?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
God damn it. Get a jolt, please.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Thank you. Ivu, you haven't got anything electric, keep attacking. At some point, you're so negative below your hit point level. Minus 345 HP. Yeah, you're not going to die until you get shocked from something, aren't you? Damn. Camellia, please. Thank you. Camellia. Why is that not a shocking weapon? Huh? You seriously have you have a character trait that specifically says every weapon you have should be shocking weapon. Why is it not a shocking weapon? Is it a toggleable? Oh my god! Is it
Open your heart to me.
going to be a toggleable damn fucking buff? You're only using crane style. King spirit, speed spirit enhancement. No. Yeah, but it has a maybe. No, because it happened before. Like before, it used to be that any weapon she picked up was a shocking weapon, even if it's nothing to do with that now. Recard of the arcane. God damn it. This is actually a bigger dungeon than I was giving it credit for, so we'll probably do the whole dungeon tomorrow. Ooh, what? That's why they're giving us Wands of Call Lightning. That's specifically why they just dumped 2 Wands of Call Lightning on us. Specifically because of this bullshit, because people need lightning for this. Like, you just gave us 2 ones of Call Lightning. That's fucking why. Oh yeah, I forgot that she can do this. Hang on. Actually, she's high enough level now. Can you ride the? Can you ride the?
Soot is restless.
Can you ride the?
Why?
Yeah, you can. You can ride the Triceratops.
We'll make
Ember is
them
riding the Triceratops now. Bismuth, the Triceratops.
Yes?
Oh god. I completely forgot that she could do that. So yeah, hang on. So pets wise, whoever. So Chandra's got the tiger, the pet cat. Camelia's got a devil imp pet. Nenio doesn't have a pet, shockingly. Really? Nenio doesn't have a pet, but Nenio might have a. Does Nenio have a familiar? Nenio might have a familiar. No, as well. No. What is this nonsense? Nenio, why do you not have a pet? Nenio is a pet. That is a wonderful freedom stick. She is like, I love all the characters in this game, but she's amazing. Like, she is holy shit, she is basically like our characters from Slender LARP. Like, super into knowledge, completely oblivious about anything else, to the point of she forgets anything she doesn't that she wants to in order to make space for more knowledge. She forgot she was a kitsune, because kitsunes can turn into human. They can shift form into humans. She was in human form for so long, she forgot she was a fox girl. Completely. And she's like, huh, I'm a fox girl now. Never mind. Carry on. Yeah, you haven't got a pet. You've not got a pet either. Damn. You got a horse. Horse counts. You got a pet sovereign dragon. And you've got a pet head chomper. Pet owl cat. Finally play the game. No! Am I? Oh. Hope you're happy with yourself. I'm ecstatic. I'm absolutely ecstatic. I'm gonna stop here and save though, because this is gonna be a big dungeon, and my voice is already killing me. I need to save my voice to be able to do it tomorrow. Speaking of, if Nenio, if you've not got a slot for this, yeah, just what it is. If you have not got a slot for this, you can carry the second one to Call Lightning. I can save. We'll carry on tomorrow. I need to rest. I need to have some like strepsils and stuff to keep my voice going. Popping your strepsils in my mouth right now, like the boss. But yeah, good work done today. We're fighting the fucking Borg now. I was not expecting that. I was genuinely not expecting fighting the Borg today. No point did I wake up in the morning and go, you know what? We're gonna fight the Borg now. So hang on, what is the damn DLC for this game? I forgot. I've got all the. I have like the version. I have all the DLC for the first one. I just forget what the DLC was. Oh yeah, inevitable access through the ashes and Treasure Midnight Isles. Yeah. I didn't play through the ashes. Inevitable access isn't accessible yet, and Treasure of the Midnight Isles is there already. They've already announced Last of the Sarkorians for the next one. Ah. man, that. No. And I'm having strepsils. I'm gonna have like fisherman's friends and fucking lockets as well. And then I'm gonna have a hot lemon honey tea. All those things back to back. I don't know why, because it's not as if today had more reading than usual. Today didn't have any more reading than usual. I'm not sure why specifically today my voice is feeling it more than usual. Yeah. Ruh-roh indeed. It's unlikely to be the Rona. You find something, yay! I'm glad you're feeling. I'm glad you. Oh, I was gonna say glad you're feeling better. Glad you're testing negative. Hopefully you've been feeling better for a while. The last time I had Rona, it took me a week to test negative, but I was feeling better. Like I was feeling okay for the last 2 days. Alright, who are we gonna raid? The only person who's live at the moment is Dead Wrestler. Dead Wrestler doing some Hotline Miami 2. Paper Mario is a good thing. Yoshi Chef. You gotta spend the points though. You have to spend the points or I can't do it. I was very pedantic on Barrick yesterday, so. That's cool. Oh, randomizer too. Cool, sounds good to me. Alright folks, I will be back tomorrow. The right 5k bike. I'll be back tomorrow with more Pathfinder. I'll catch you all then. We'll lead you into Yoshi Chief, and I will see you next time. Bye folks.